So Nate was sitting back here. I'm like talking about going to the game tonight, Islanders Rangers, and he's like, "Are we going on Saturday?" I heard him in the background, like, "Are we going? Are we going?" I've taken Nate to an Islanders Caps game. The Caps destroyed the Islanders. He was slamming his hands on the fucking glass.
That's fake news.
It's not fake news. And I just don't like bringing opposing fans to the game. So I was like trying to find a way out of it to like not be like, I don't want to go to the game with you. And I was like, I don't think I'm going. It's too long of a trip. Dave was making a face at me, which I knew it was over.
I'll see him on Saturday, see the Caps game.
It was bad. No, it was bad lie.
You know that I know when you're lying about it.
Well, like, I don't this is the most awkward thing I've ever been a part of.
The Coliseum, how great it is, how they only have so many games. The Caps are like really good. He's wearing his Islander shit. No, I'm not gonna go. I'm just sick of going home.
Sorry, Nate.
Yeah.
It's insane how quickly you sniff that out.
It's honestly maybe the worst lie I've ever heard since I've been here. Like, just such a preposterous lie.
I don't like bringing opposing fans to the games. It's something I like, and I don't want to.
It's like I'm kind of sick of going to games at the Coliseum.
After 30 years, he decides not to go.
I have another confession to make. I already have my tickets for Saturday.
I was in Atlanta with Morton Anderson because I needed a guru. I needed somebody who could actually teach me some of the finer points of kicking. I'm raw. I'm very raw. I've got some talent buried deep inside, but I've never been formally coached how to kick.
My job as a coach, as a mentor to you, is to give you the tools, and you have the skill set. You bring some skills to the table. My job is to chisel away at that rock and find the gem within you. Okay. So it can shine brightest on game day. So let's focus on a target line from the ball to where you want the ball to go, which is what? The black post. Yeah. So what I would do in games, I would find like a piece of advertisement or a clock, and I would aim for that. So I would aim to something, not at something. Okay. Does that make sense?
How about this? What if I find somebody that's drinking beer behind the goalpost?
If he's sitting still,
I'm trying to knock that guy's beer out.
Love it. I'm going to take an honest look at you, evaluate what you have. So the first thing we're going to do is establish a baseline. What are you bringing to the table? Flow through the ball with power.
Crowd's going to
nice heel strike, wide plant. That was a punch and a look. That was this. Okay. And that's why the ball went there. You can't part-time this thing. You have to be either all in or out. Thank you.
All right.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I hit the ground a little bit behind on that one.
You hit mostly ball.
Okay.
I do that. I spray my guys all the time.
All right.
It's a badge of honor for those guys to get sprayed with that stuff. 30 to 45 yards are your money kicks. That's where you're going to get 90% of your field goals.
Okay.
Ask him, will you take 90% every time I step in? So what I want you to do is be 100% inside of 40 yards, 90% from 45 and in. That's what you should be training. Don't concern yourself with 50-plus yarders. I can call you PFT, soon to be PFK.
Yes. Okay, you go 1, 2, like that. All right, faster.
Why?
Because it looks cool.
Oh, I thought
we do it twice. 1, 2, there we go.
Still working on it.
Got it. I went to Houston to have my tryout with the DC Defenders. They were having a big mini camp where every single XFL team was in town for that. So I went to the University of Houston, got in front of Coach Pep Hamilton, went on the field. I'm starting to get nervous. But I think that's normal. I think it's normal to be nervous in a situation like this. But using the mental strengthening techniques that Morton Anderson taught me, I think I'll be able to focus in. But right now, I'm a little shaky. I'm a little nervous. Got it. I think we're good. We over top? Yep. Sweet.
What's up, buddy?
Let's get it. Don't be afraid to be great. Ready. Good luck today, man.
Yeah, hey, thanks, man. You too. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, thank you.
Meet you, brother.
Good luck today, man.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Be safe.
Yeah, be safe out there.
What do you think? You ever seen anybody wear sunglass rec specs in a football game before?
I have not.
All right. I'm like an evil Rodrigo Blankenship.
I like the single bar.
Thank you. I'm a little concerned about the actual safeness of this helmet.
You look athletic.
Thank you.
There's something different.
I'm a professional athlete. I walked in a little bit extra swag this
Yeah,
morning.
you look a little
A
different.
little extra juice. Now I got to go back to my alma mater and find some students and give $100 bills to them to violate their eligibility. That's my next move as a pro athlete.
But so what's next? Are we just waiting?
Now I'm waiting. Cut down day is next Wednesday, so I'm gonna not have my phone any further than like 1 foot from me at all times because I'm gonna find out before next Wednesday if I made the team. I'm putting it 50%. 50%. I might do it. Your boy might have done it.
Are you negotiating yourself, or do you have an agent?
No, I'm gonna try to hire Richard Sherman because he did a pretty good job negotiating his contract.
Yeah,
Not
so
bad.
that way you
Went
have
pretty good.
that way you have like a Pro Bowl bonus.
Yeah, get all that. Yeah, whatever the XFL Pro Bowl is.
Yeah.
So I'll either get him or I know Biz. He negotiated his own contracts
He's pretty good.
when he was in the NHL. So he's not the brightest guy, but I also think the intimidation factor of like, hey, I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't pay PFT this money, and then I'm just gonna stiff Paul. I'm not gonna actually pay Paul, but we cut that part out of Stool Scenes.
I couldn't hear that part.
Okay, cool.
This episode of Stool Scenes is brought to you by Manscaped. New year, new me, new balls. Going au natural is so 2019. So if you're going to have one New Year's resolution, it should be to have a neat, nicely trimmed package. I know sometimes I'll go down there with like a fucking raggedy old razor and just nick my nutsack a couple times, and it looks like I'm having my period. So now, manscaping accidents are a thing of the past because Manscaped has your back and your balls. You can get 20% off plus free shipping when you go to manscaped.com and use the promo code SCENES. Once again, that is promo code SCENES at manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping.
I saw the clip this morning. Mush, Brandon Walker, and Vibs doing a live broadcast last night for basketball. And then what happened, Vibs?
Yeah, we did a points bet college basketball night in America, and we're in the middle of the stream, and Mantis just brought a girl back on a date and was showing her the office, a.k.a. his home, which is, I mean, showing the girl the office, okay, I get it. But then they sat at the bar and just had an entire date. First date while we are doing a stream. We're listening to Mantis talk about
First date.
Yes. Welcome to college basketball night in America, presented by PointsBet. All right, boys.
What's happening around here? Let's just get off of that.
I don't
We
know.
gotta talk about that.
No.
Okay, yeah, we will get to that in a second.
get
First
what
off,
you
let me
said.
introduce you guys. We have Marty Mush over here, and we have Brandon Walker. I'm your host, Vibs. One of our coworkers just walked in, and it's pretty mind-boggling what is going on right now.
Let's just go. Let's stick to this because I don't want to.
We'll stick to
Wowzer.
basketball.
Hi, how are you? Hey,
How was that?
good to see you.
How's it
Okay,
going?
I gotta do my team of the week. We'll talk in a minute.
Mantis has a friend in the office. That's awesome.
Can we just?
All right, let's go.
Okay, all right.
What was that?
It was a girl. Mantis had a girl here.
Their defense is unbelievable.
I'm so shook right now over this Mantis thing. I just can't.
Oh my God! Shut up.
Okay, just go.
What do you think? We just got live and he came. What do you think? It was
He
just
timed that.
coincidence.
He knew what he was doing.
Regardless.
All right, go Hoosiers. Thanks for watching.
ball, Marty.
Great job.
Let's go!
Great job. Beautiful stuff. Hard times.
So what did you see that's going on over there?
Oh,
oh, Mantis brought a lady friend in, just in the middle of the street. We're trying to broadcast, and it's just very distracting. He's just giving her a tour, just walking her around.
I matched with a girl on Bumble, and she's from Rutgers, so a little far away. And she's always in the city for school. And I said, hey, I got an office here. It's actually kind of my house too. I can do a little tour of Barstool. She didn't know what it was. Do a tour of Barstool and show you what I do. Then we go out after. Show her a tour. Had her meet Brandon Walker and all that. Well, she met Brandon in a mush because I forgot they were live streaming here.
Hi. I'm Kira. Hello, Kira. Good to have you.
Another tour. Another tour.
Yeah, I'm Brandon Walker. I knew this was.
And after I did the tour, I was like, do you want to go get a drink? It's a bar right across the street. She's like, well, you have a new Amsterdam bar right there. And I was like, oh, yeah. So then I introduced her to Pink Whitney, introduced her to Barstool, and the date went well.
Kira.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Well, someone to show me the place. How you guys?
Who?
I'm Maya.
Are from Indiana?
Yeah, Minnie.
Who's your? Vibs is. He's got the jacket. Yeah, she recognized you. Really?
Girl's an Indiana girl. We went to IU. She said she recognizes you.
Top of the morning, man. Midwest celebrity.
That was weird. I don't know. So we're just doing a show, and Pimp Daddy Mantis just brings in a girl. I don't know. I guess she seems to be nice. Good for him. Good for him. I'm not. You can put the camera in my face. I'm not going to say anything. Everything seems fine.
I'm putting the camera in your face because that's not a salad.
I wasn't going to be a dick. I wasn't going to say, hey, I'm on a diet. Please get me something different from everybody else. I'm a team player. They bought him Chinese food, so I'm eating Chinese food. Besides, it's a different ethnicity of food.
Marty.
Talking about his tits? Oh. You want to go over? Oh, Mantis. I mean, he told the girl to come at 6:45, so we would come.
Yeah, we were doing a show at 6:45. He knew exactly when we were doing the show.
He knew what he was doing. I mean, I haven't had anyone here yet. I'm scared. I don't want anyone coming here.
Was it a strong showing for Mantis?
I think so. The girl
Really?
did not take her backpack off the whole night, which was kind of weird, but she was having fun. She said she was enjoying herself.
Dave, did you hear that? Mantis brought like a date here last night. Just they sat at the bar, had a Pink Whitney.
I was walking out. He was walking in with like a girl. Why would I ever think that was his date? I mean, she was like normal.
They went to the bar.
Our bar? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Frankie Bush is out here like screaming about like basketball.
They were doing a street. They were just at the bar. Ordered a Pink Whitney on the rock. That's a classic when you think of Barstool.
Yeah, I got that vibe. I won't confirm it. Like, he said hello to me walking out. It's like, I don't talk to Mantis. He's like, hey, Dave. Like, what?
Free drinks.
Hey, my friend Dave Portnoy. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Am I correct that you had a date last night and you just brought the date here?
Correct.
You're in a bizarro world.
It's not normal.
No, and I don't even know, looking at you, whether you even get it. I think you think it's normal. Like, oh, I work at a company, they have like a bar for like corporate events and for like live streams and watch sports. So yeah, obviously I can just bring dates here.
Well, I thought it was weird enough having to being at the bar with her, but if I feel like I said like, no, we can't stay here, then I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not used to going on dates, and what if she just doesn't come back?
You can just go to one of the 9 million bars that are set up in the city for people to go get a drink like a normal functioning human. As much as I know how stupid you are, Mantis, like it didn't cross my mind as you're walking in and I was walking out. Never once like, oh, they're just going on a date at the bar. Like I just didn't know. Maybe it was your sister, you forgot something. I didn't know. But to think that you were going, who goes on a date here? Who just brings strangers into our office? Like, what makes you think you can do that?
She seemed cool and safe.
It doesn't matter what she thinks. I don't care who she is. It's irrelevant. What makes you think you have the authority to be like, yep, I'm going to go on a date in the office?
I guess my only throw was like, it's just after hours. It was more safe.
What does that mean after hours? What does that mean, Mantis? That after hours, it's your house?
Oh, no, but like after hours, like
you can't be in. I'm gonna have to take away your card. You should only be in here when you're working. Like the people who are in here after hours are working. They're not using this as Studio 54. You're crazy.
It's helping create content though, at the smallest part.
Segment of radio.
It's been a good radio. It's been a good Twitter.
This fucking guy. Fucking guy. I don't know what to do with this fucking guy. I don't know what to do with this.
I'm not arguing at all. I'm just trying to make some like
this fucking guy. I don't even know how to answer that. Mantis, stop fucking acting like you're the fucking president of this company with your decisions. Christ, you fucking idiot.
Mantis, how was radio?
That was great. See, the other way, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, well, hear me out. You were there. No, you weren't there.
I wasn't there. I heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I didn't think it was as bad as people thought. I was just bringing... It wasn't supposed to be a date here, but I brought the date, the show around real quick to create some conversation and topics.
Yeah, no, I bring my girlfriend here all the time. I give her a little finger action in the bathrooms.
See, I've never done that.
No?
No. See, I feel like that's absurd. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, there are people...
I do it in the bathrooms where, like, that type of stuff can happen, you know,
Which bathroom?
behind...
The shower or the...
No, I usually just do it in one of the stalls.
Really?
Yeah.
You done that? What's it like? What's it like?
Feels like apple pie, man.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This conversation's getting too weird. Guys, I don't actually finger my girlfriend in the bathroom.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
We picked up on that.
So me.
I mean,
I was confused that Mantis was not picking up on the fact that you were kidding.
Oh no, I don't know.
It would surprise me. I mean, so you don't?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
You seriously think that was normal what you did yesterday?
It wasn't as bad as people thought.
Bro, we were on a live stream. You're just sitting there.
But we weren't we were away from the live stream. We were walking from the corner, so we were away from you guys.
I literally heard you say I couldn't shave because I had a video doing my mustache while I'm fucking on the stream.
I'm gonna be honest, Mantis. Wild move.
It was after hours.
What is after hours at Barstool? Like I was here till 3:30 the other night, and I would call that not after hours. I was working.
After 6, but after hours.
But we were working there.
But they were working.
But you were working, but we weren't jumping in. We were staying away.
I would say if you like.
Think of it as like when the Barstool Gold people come in, they just show here and watch the rundown.
That's
they just show here.
We're paid to be here.
He just compared himself to Barstool.
I mean, if you were like give her a tour or something, like yeah. I wouldn't have thought anything of it. The fact that you're like just hanging out.
Well, no. Here, I gave her a tour.
Okay.
And I said, hey, do you want to go by the eat across? Do you want to get a drink? She said, why not just get a drink at the new Amsterdam vodka bar? I was like, oh, sure.
That's when you say, well, no, like I work here. My boss probably wouldn't like that. I'm happy that you have a date. I'm happy, very happy. I heard she's very good looking.
Thank you.
But you just can't do that.
Now I'm aware.
Yeah. See, but good for the date. Happy for you.
Thank you.
Do you think the Mantis thing, like, is that sort of like a alpha move of him?
No. Who wants to go to someone's office for like a date?
It sounds like he was like really standing up for himself, though, is what I'm saying. Like, he believes he's right.
Right about what?
That he has the authority to bring a girl in for a date.
No, his brain, it doesn't even think of working like normally. It's not an alpha move. I don't know, he's just one of the dumbest people I've ever met. He has no sense of reality. None. Zero. Like, not even a hint of that brain functioning. There's not even a spark. There's nothing going on up there in reality. He lives in a bizarro world, and I don't know what that world is. And I don't want to be part of it, to be honest.
Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Conor McGregor.
Conor said he made 80 million.
Looked right at me. waiting to interview Dana White backstage, post-press conference. UFC set it up special for us. Conor McGregor is in the room next to us. So we're a little on high alert right now. Cowboy just walked past. Literally, I was standing here, he walked past that door. Made eye contact. Should have pulled a little. You know what I mean?
What's up, man? How are you?
Good. Happy birthday, dude. I heard you're a big legal 21-year-old.
I am legal in 21. I'm gonna go place a bet on McGregor right after this. My first legal bet, yeah.
You grab a beer?
Well, no, maybe a proper, you know what I mean? Maybe a proper.
Oh yeah, proper.
Yeah.
You guys are killing it over at Barstool, huh?
Thanks, man.
You guys are doing some good shit.
Yeah, we're having fun. Super Bowl's coming up, so
Yeah.
obviously your Patriots not in it. That's tough, but
It's tough, but
we'll try to steal
like I've been
headlines
saying,
again.
man, they gave us 20 really good years. It's not much to bitch about. And this season was great too.
We got to talk about this Best Buy security guard thing.
Mm-hmm.
So this Best Buy security guard, I think the video went viral. We posted it on Barstool for sure. Demolishes some guy trying to shoplift from the Best Buy.
Right.
She gets fired from her job because she was
Right.
being too aggressive, apparently.
Yeah.
You flew her out this week?
Yeah, she gets here tomorrow. So she'll be here tomorrow. And what happened was she had put in her 2-week notice, right?
Okay.
So when she did that, they
She
fired
was
her.
she was like, I'm going off now.
No, but here's the thing. When somebody puts in their 2-week notice, right?
Yep.
Usually the attitude is, I don't give a shit
Well, senioritis.
what happens around this place. You know, the fucking place can cave in for all I care. I'm out of here in 2 weeks and whatever. This girl saw this guy, and this was the second time he was coming in to steal.
Okay.
And he's stealing the same thing he stole the first time, right? And she's like, not today, motherfucker. She goes downstairs and she stops him, right?
And
you
this
see
video,
this battle.
If you haven't seen this video, it's a must watch because it's laugh out loud funny how long it goes on. They go off screen at one point, you think it's over, and then they come right
Pop
back on
in,
screen.
right? He's got her shirt pulled over
Yeah.
her head. Then he gets up and starts pointing his finger. She gets right back in his face and she's like, beat it. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here, right? These are the kind of people that work for you that you celebrate.
Definitely.
You don't let her go early. You keep her around for another 2 weeks and you know, you try to convince her to stay.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of people you want working for you. You celebrate those type of people. So I love her. I'm flying her in. Lene talked to her and said she's awesome. Lene said she's awesome.
Are you gonna hire her? Do you want her to work
I'm
UFC
gonna offer
security?
her a job.
That's amazing.
I'm
That
gonna offer
reminds me
her a
of 1 month trial Ethan. Maybe your favorite.
And Best Buy was
Barstool
nuts.
player.
They should have negotiated with her and tried to keep her, not let her go.
Definitely. And now look, they're losing her to Dana White possibly to the UFC. But I heard
As you should.
she's
You
from-
don't deserve her, Best Buy.
She's from Hawaii. Like
You
that's,
don't
that's
deserve
a
her.
tough sell. Dana, thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Good to see you.
Cool. Easy enough.
Thanks, Robbie.
Thank you. So right now we're headed to the UFC Apex for UFC 246 Ultimate Media Day. Everyone on the card is going to be there, including Conor and Cowboy later on. We're hoping today's the day we hopefully, you know, get a second with the champ. It's going to be chaotic. I know it's going to be a crazy media scrum. He's going to have dozens of people around him, but fingers crossed. Masvidal's also going to be there. Kamaru Usman's also going to be there. Should be fun. I've never been to something like this. There's honestly not a nervous bone in my body. Last time I was watching the Khabib fight and I was sitting next to McGregor's security guy, like some people from the Mac Life, some like McGregor's friends, and they were all laughing at me. Like all of McGregor's friends were laughing at me because I was too nervous. I was like, I can't even watch, oh my God. This time, I think I'll be fine. First round knockout.
All right, I'm going with Conor McGregor, first round knockout. I think it's going to look a lot like his knockout over Chad Mendes. I think Cowboy's going to kind of shield up over the fence, and hit that straight left, crumble, TKO.
Perfect. Awesome. No one said anything of the same thing, so it's perfect. Everyone gives different analysis. So thanks for that. Thanks for that.
So right now we are posted up where the scrums are happening. McGregor's scrum is up next. Cowboy just had his. We didn't show up for that one. fuck the other side. That's what we say. And hopefully we ask McGregor a question. I've been trying to think of questions all week, and it's like people are gonna say no matter what I ask them, like, how can you ask him this? How can you ask him that? Dude's been asked pretty much everything. So I'm doing a little incognito kind of espionage deal today because I'm here as an unbiased journalist, credentialed media, but at the same time, if you don't know, now you do know. Not unbiased. I'm rooting for somebody. Just got told we're going fourth. That's official. Wow.
That means he's not going to be sick of answering questions.
Let's hope not. That got the heart racing. I'll tell you what, when someone comes over and it's like, you'll be the fourth person to ask Conor questions, my heart's racing.
You got to get on the palms. You got to get on those tippy toes.
Get the sweaty palms. Get the sweaty palms. Knees weak, palms are sweaty.
So that's certainly a drive of mine to be a better version of myself. And then I use the goals and I have the aspirations to help me achieve that and help me to push the boundaries. Because without a set goal, it'd be very hard to really push through the limits that you need to push to get to this level. So
Conor, right over here to your left right here. You said you've been waking up earlier in this fight camp than usual. Usually you sleep in late. What does a Conor McGregor morning routine look like?
Yeah, so for me, I done this on the Diaz 2 camp, right? I structure. I had a set time that I train each day, and I had a set time that I went to bed, and I had a set time that I woke up, and I replicated that again. I'm just gonna make that my you know what? It happened actually naturally, to be honest, with the kids. I couldn't stay up late and stay in bed. The kids be running around jumping on top of me then. Do you know what I mean? So it just happened naturally, and then I just regimented it a bit more. I said, okay, I'm gonna make it a specific time. So it just worked in sync with it. And I wake up in the morning, stretch, always drink water, go down, have my breakfast, play with the kids, and about an hour and a half to 2 hours post-breakfast, I put in my first training session. So that's my morning routine, and I absolutely love it dearly. We got a new property in Ireland. It's a phenomenal property on beautiful grounds, the Irish air, the trees and the forestry in it. It's like a park in the house, and I wake up every day, and I'm very, very blessed to be giving my kids this life and to be living this life myself. So, morning for me now is just a time of appreciation, and I'm just appreciative of what I have in my life.
Thank you very much. It's great to have you back.
Thank you.
Thank you, Conor.
That's it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. Thank you.
There's the morning routine. You could hear how shaky I was. I was holding the mic and my hand was literally like shaking.
You're good.
Shaking.
You're good.
Heartbeat racing. Whew.
Has a UFC win have had Floyd Mayweather Sr. swing in your face?
He did swing in my face, and I didn't flinch, which was impressive. The video's out there. But I don't think I could ever beat someone up. So I'm gonna have to say you have to have the edge there.
It's different though,
But you walk into a room and there's people there where you're like, I could probably beat them up.
Oh, well, they're probably like, oh, I could beat that guy up.
Definitely,
Still.
but they're wrong. When I walk into a room, people are like, I could beat that guy up 100% right.
But the Swedish guy that started swinging at me, nobody cares about. Nobody knows who that guy is.
The guy that you just beat? I don't
It's
even
not
remember.
Floyd Mayweather Sr.
True.
I know Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Would you fight Floyd Sr.?
In a grappling
Floyd
match.
Jr.?
In a grappling match, for sure.
What would you tap him with? What would be the go-to submission?
I'd try to blow his knee out.
What's your go-to submission in jiu-jitsu?
Banana split. You rip the groin in half.
Come on, that's not your go-to.
That's not even a lie. I'm going through a little phase right now.
Banana split phase? Can you pull one off in a fight? Can you do that in your next fight?
I've been thinking about it.
I want to see that.
We can get in there.
Like he had to teach last week, and that's what he taught all week.
Can you teach me a banana split?
Most definitely. Okay.
All right, let's go. So we're fighting.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. You hit me with a shot, you drop me.
All right. Let's go. Hands and knees.
Hands and knees.
Just fetal position here. Slip this little fella in here.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll through here. Got my grips.
Yep, there's the split. There's the split.
Oh, just grip and rip, you know?
And you're pulling this off all the
rip.
time in training and stuff? We're going to see this in the
People hate
UFC
it.
from you?
That's the goal for sure.
All right, show it to me one more time.
All right. Slip this little hook in here.
Same leg hook. Yeah. Cross my ankles, roll through, twist me over, and then boom, you already got it pretty much. It's classic right there. I'll tell you what, if I get into a fight, there's no chance I remember how to do that. That's all right. 0 chance.
Hey. What's up, man? What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's going on? Good. Yeah. Good to see you, man. Good. How's everything? Yeah. Welcome back. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. How's everything going? How are you? Good. This is like a yearly thing now. I like it. I think it's your 3rd or 4th time being on.
Yep.
Is it really? Yeah. It's definitely 3rd. It might be 4th.
You should just have me intern here in the summertime.
You can do it. Absolutely.
First time
Absolutely.
the first time you were here, we drank some Hennessy together.
Absolutely. Yeah, but you like the new office? It's a lot better.
Yeah, it's
This
cool.
is a lot better.
I like it.
We don't have cognac anymore, but we do have. It's got pink Whitneys.
You want to bench after? Are we good to go? All right. Well, this is Von Miller. He hasn't started his off-season program. We can run it in hot. I got these guns. There you go. Damn. All right. Well, Vaughn, thank you so much as always, man. Appreciate it.
Get the fuck out! Get out here! Get the fuck out! All right, sorry, you can come in now. It's our thing.
Sorry, yeah. We lost ourselves there for a minute.
Okay, so the box.
The box.
The box.
Should we pull up the video or?
Quigs, can you play the? No, I think Quigs just plays the music and we teach Rudy. Well, I know how I know Quigs is in a weird part of TikTok because I'll be scrolling through the For You page and I'm like, this isn't usually what I look at. What is this? And then I'll realize I'm on Stool Team 6 and not Chicks in the Office. And I'm like, oh.
I
and
haven't
then
used Stool Team 6.
when I go to Chicks in the Office, and it's all dancing videos. I just.
It is weird that kids are dancing to these songs, but when you think about it, at least when I was in middle school, we used to listen to the window.
This is now
When I was in middle
complicated
school,
having
a
fake vlog camera in here, and then a real Stool Scene camera. in
We
here.
had that the first day.
It's
I know, but it's
an oil and water.
Just really.
Tommy is now. Tommy
You're
liked
really
it the
gonna
first
lose.
day, but.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Tommy, you got accidentally dragged into like real world sad.
I don't know what's happening with anything.
Oh yeah, you go.
Let's address the real camera for a second.
Yeah, let's address the real
Let's address the real.
Fuck! Fuck! Like this camera.
Don't
like,
look at this.
Tommy
Look at that. This is
is
gonna
not
stay
upset
filmed.
about this fake relationship
But
that
it's
is happening.
it's a
Okay,
fake
that's not what he's
relationship.
depressed
It's
about.
not
'cause
real.
It's
So fake.
So fake.
It's real. This relationship is very real.
So real. We're dating.
Quigs, it's real, and I'm
Quigs, it's
upset.
real.
But it's
Actually, if you think that, that's insane.
I'm so
something
confused.
wrong.
No
Let's
offense.
just-
Wait.
Okay.
So what do I do?
I hate that one.
Okay, you gotta go. See, this is what happens when Charlie came in here.
This is
They
what she
say,
did.
they say, "Oh, I'll teach you the dance," and then they just do it, and they're like, "Look how sick I am," and
Okay.
then you're sitting there like, "What is the first learn right now?"
Try to learn it.
Start from the beginning.
I'm trying.
Left, right,
Anyone
up, finger, cross,
My
here,
tutorial.
here, down,
These three. It's
step
lift,
back. Step back.
Left,
left,
right,
turn,
around,
finger,
bang.
cross. Get the fuck out!
Loud, Rhea.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
Rudy takes like 3 hours to learn one thing. Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
What'd you say, bro?
Did you hear about KB's talking shit again?
What
Is that again?
Yeah. It
Saying
was like
that we're
I
all
think they
trying to be
actually
hot
enjoy.
We're all trying to be hot for TikTok.
I think it's okay that me and Ellie enjoy dancing.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
Because
We're good at it.
we're not that good at it yet. But I think, like,
Yeah,
you know, I was a cheerleader, you were a dancer at one point. Like, I think we can enjoy dancing.
Why can't we
Yeah.
enjoy?
No.
Are you sexist?
Rhea said we can't enjoy dancing.
No, you
I got a
can't.
fucking ass, Rhea.
Yeah, no. All right, let me restart. Beep, 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 beep. I think that
I just spit
everybody.
fry all over myself.
I think that everybody can enjoy dancing. I think that KB is just so cynical about it. There's
Yeah.
nothing we could do. We just have to be like, we don't care what KB says.
Also, I'm excited. I just would love to hear KB. You know, he's great for the vlogs. I think he's a very funny guy.
Get the fuck out!
One of us. One of us.
What?
Go, Dobby, go, drop your
Yeah, you lost your
Got 3 backups, 4 if you count the ones that aren't really Apple made.
KB, I have a question.
We were talking about you.
Why did you know who Abby Lee Miller was if you don't enjoy dancing?
And you're talking shit again.
Is this a confession?
Dude, you can tell us.
Do you want to dance?
It's a safe space, KB.
If I wanted to dance, you would know. God, Tom, when you film me, it's so aggressive. It's so aggressive, dude. It's like you're harassing me, dude. That should be a misdemeanor. Tom, I like you, but like when you get the camera that close to me, I get viscerally uncomfortable, man.
You're supposed to act like your real self to this camera.
Ooh, look at this guy.
Yeah, I'm
special occasion.
Underdressed for the
What's going on? Good to see you. How's everything?
Going pretty well.
I mean, he's dressed like he's like going to court.
I might be. You never know.
All right, we're here with Trevor Bauer of the Cincinnati Reds. How many backflips have you been doing over this whole Astros thing? Because you're one of the most vocal, active players about the Houston Astros and what they've been up to.
Yeah, I had a back spasm a couple days ago. So
Yeah.
backflips sound terrible right now. But it's been a fun couple days. Just
because you heard about like the buzzers years ago, right? Was it?
Yeah. I've been hearing rumors about that. I need to preface it by saying that I don't know firsthand if it's true or not.
Sure.
Like I don't, but I've heard from 3 independent sources that are not related to each other that it's true, that they've heard it and it's a real thing. My question the entire time on that whole situation was, if they're this brazen, that this is just out in the open, that they don't care about hiding this, what do they actually care about hiding?
Right.
What's the extent that they'll go that they actually like, oh man, we need to keep this behind closed doors?
Mm-hmm.
I talked to probably 10 plus players yesterday, and a couple of them were, saying that same thing, like, hey, look, I can't say anything about this, I can't be vocal about it because of the point that I'm at in my career, but thank you for being vocal and saying something. I have a little bit of leeway to be able to do that because of my standing in the league right now. I've been in the league for 6 years, whatever it is now, 5-6 years. But yeah, I think that's the general sentiment, is that people around the league are just generally happy that this is in the light now and it's been being exposed, because we've all known about it for a while.
Yeah. Trevor Bauer, to be continued. We'll see you in spring training.